Hi everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and yes, I'm back again with another ritual. Today's ritual we're going to explain is one that's important, one that I think that everyone should be doing, and that is a release of your past, a release of your unwanted past. Now listen, some of you are probably saying, well Yvette, you cannot release your past, and that's not true. We're going to do a ritual where you release mentally, emotionally, your past so that you can move on. This is important for all of those that want abundance, that want love, that want success, whatever it is that you desire in your life. This is the ritual you want to watch. But before we get started, if you're new to this channel, this is a metaphysical law of attraction channel that gives all types of manifesting techniques. So only thing I'm asking for you to do is to like, subscribe, tap the bell, but most of all, just keep watching the videos. So now, if you want to know this ritual that is going to release you from your past, keep watching. I'm back, everyone. Wow, now what is it that I have to tell you about this ritual that's going to help free you from your unwanted past? Now listen, this ritual only takes about 5-10 minutes, the most. And you really only have to do it once. For some of you that feel like you have so much of a hard burden on you, you might want to repeat it every month, okay? But the main thing is, it just needs to be done once, and that is it. Now, why is it so important that we do this type of ritual? There is not one person on this earth that I think don't need to release some part of their past. Some of you have been abused. Some of you went through ridicule from your parents, from your loved ones, from your husbands or your boyfriends, whatever it was. If you're not getting in your life right now what it is that you want, then it's something that you need to release, and you need to understand this. So now this ritual is the ritual that is going to help you release it. Now the first thing you're going to need is something to write on. And that can be a piece of parchment paper, regular paper, notebook paper, as long as you don't have nothing on it besides lines. Now, the next thing I'm going to ask you to have is something to write with. You can use a Sharpie, you can use a pen, blue pen, black pen, or a pencil, okay? Now, the last thing I'm asking you that you must have, and that is a candle, everyone. Now, white is universal, so you can use a white candle in this ritual. But if you have other colors, a blue candle is great because it's for healing, it's for communication. Now, the main color that I would suggest that you have, if you have it, would be black. A black candle is for releasing, for banishing, for getting rid of whatever it is that you don't want any longer. It's also a good color for protection. So now, what are we going to do with all of these things? The first thing you're going to do is you're going to program your candle for whatever it is that you want. Now, listen, you can hold it in your hand, both hands, your non-dominant hand, however you feel, but you're going to hold it in your hand and you're going to express or set the intent for what it is that you want or don't want any longer. So you can say something like, at this point, I am releasing from my past whatever it is that I no longer desire. You then may go in and explain what it is that you are releasing. You can say something like, God, I don't need this anymore. I don't want it anymore. And it is now gone out of my life. And at this point, whatever it is in my life that's holding me back, I am letting it go. Again, if you know specifically what it is that you need to stop doing or release from your life, you speak it. Maybe you drink too much. Maybe you smoke. Maybe you do drugs. Maybe you are releasing the pain from your childhood. Maybe you was abused. Whatever it is, you put it in this candle and you say, this is no longer me. Now, the next thing you can do, if you have it as a bonus, you can anoint this candle with oil. Now, I have here Raphael, Lailoken's Awin's Raphael oil. This is for healing, you guys, okay? And then I have healing oil here by Lailoken's Awin's. And I also added guardian angel oil, healing oil, a holy oil. I have here helping hand oil and another healing oil. So you get the point what I'm trying to do. You can also use an oil for clearing, okay? And when we're talking about candles, you can also use candles that are already set for clearing. This right here is Lelokins Awens, and it is a clearing candle. And here we have a Lelokins Awens healing candle. Again, these are things that I'm telling you to do to release whatever it is out of your life. So if you're using these, you're going to still set the intent. You can even add a couple of extra oils on it. And if you don't have any oil, you are welcome to use olive oil, okay? It's up to you. But the whole thing is you really need to set the intent in the candle of what it is you no longer want, okay? I'm sure you get what I'm saying right now. So now the next thing you're going to do is you are going to light the candle, okay? For me, I light a little bit at the bottom so that the candle don't move, okay? So you're going to light the candle. Now, the next thing you're going to do, as the candle is burning, everyone, you're going to write out what it is you are releasing. Again, the same way you spoke about what it was you were going to release, you can now write it on the paper. You can say, I am releasing from my life at this moment my childhood abuse. I'm releasing my childhood emotional abuse. I'm releasing my childhood bullying. I'm releasing my childhood of being poor. Anything that you want to release, you write it on this paper. Now, listen. The secret to this is your emotions, your feelings is going to get you there. Why? Because it's so intense. Because this is something that you need to let go. This is something it's inside of you that is holding you back. And some of you might even start to cry. Okay? Now, I'm going to throw in a little tip right at this moment. If you want to, instead of using paper, you can write on a bay leaf, you guys. And if you're writing on a bay leaf, you're going to need to use the Sharpie so that it doesn't break. And what it is, you can write on the front and the back what it is you're releasing. You can say pain, sorrow. You can say on another one, childhood bullying. You could put on the on another one, you could say the life of being poor, my childhood of being poor, whatever it is. And you can have a couple of bay leaves here in front of you. Because again, you guys, this is a release ritual. It's the release whatever it is that we no longer want. So you can start writing out things that you know that you need to release. It could be forgiveness, you guys. Forgiveness of your ex-boyfriend, your father, your mother, your brothers and sisters, whatever it is. So if you want to, you can have a big bag of bay leaves and start writing everything out. If it's a piece of paper, you can start writing each thing down using the front and back. And if it's something that you really need to load off yourself, get a bigger piece of paper and just start writing. Now, once you do this, I need you to hold that paper in your hand and say, God, I trust you. You said that I have the power to do all that it is that I need to do for my life. At this moment, I am releasing whatever it is that I no longer want in my life. And then you can say, God, I trust, I release, and I let go. God, I trust, I release, I let go. Now, for some of you, it could be universe. I trust, release, and let go. Allah, Jehovah, okay? Whatever, Mother Earth, my supreme being, whatever it is, your higher sources, I need you to state that you're letting it go. It's now time to burn the paper, to burn each bay leaf. You're going to need something to hold the paper with because you want to burn it. So you're going to get some tweezers and you're going to burn each one of the things that you spoke about, okay? And you're going to burn it in the flame. So as you burn each one, I want you to say, I release this, I let go, and I trust. God, I release this, I let go, and I trust. And you can do that for each thing. Each thing. As of right now, this is no longer part of my life. I will not allow this to dictate my future. God, I thank you, and I thank you. And you continue to burn these things. Once you burned it all, and you have the ashes caught in something, there's a couple of things you can do with this. With the ashes, you can go outside and you can blow it out or throw it out to the universe, okay? Okay, some of you guys might have a whole jar full. I have no idea. You can go out and throw this out to the universe. You can go outside and kick up a little bit of dirt and bury it, like pour it in the hole and cover it back up. You are burying your past. You are throwing out whatever it is, that baggage that has been on you for the longest. It is just that simple, everyone. You are releasing, letting go, and moving on. Now, some of you might see changes immediately. You might get money in the mail. You might get a new promotion. You might find the love of your life. Listen, you are the creator of your life. And if you're holding on to things that are from your past, those things could be holding you back from moving on, from getting that love of your life. So this ritual here is going to actually set you free. So, okay, everyone, I just showed you how to do a powerful 5-minute ritual to release your unwanted past. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, tap the bell, but most of all, just keep watching the videos. If there's anything in this video that you may want, there's a link in the description that takes you to the shop where you can buy any of these things and much more. Now listen, we are here every Sunday morning for a live stream. Come join us, join like-minded people, and I'm sure you will not regret it. If you want to support this channel even more, there's a membership button right below this video. Hit the join button and support this channel by doing membership. Other than that, if you haven't got it already, please go purchase my 369 Manifestation Journal, and I have an It Works journal that is on Amazon and Barnes & Nobles. Listen, this is something that is going to help you all manifest whatever it is that you want. So again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and namaste.